In part 5 of this Fire Emblem 6 run where chat decides my units, I start the stream by deciding to try and vote for Choose Your Legends, only to realize that I don't remember my Nintendo account's password as it's been an eternity since I last logged into Heroes. And also I forget you can't say the Lion King's name on YouTube.
God damn it, I'm gonna have to go and cut that out.
We start off with Chapter 10A, my favorite Fire Emblem map of all time. There's just so much cool stuff going on here. Tons of bonus objectives to complete, and fun times to be had. I'm sure nothing bad will happen in this chapter. 3 new units awaits us this time. First up is the Larum replacement. I asked chat to vote on whether or not they wanted me to get a second dancer, and they said no. But instead they decided on a compromise. Since Larum joins at level 1 with horrendous bases, we instead decide to double this unit's growth rates, creating a super growth unit. Sadly, this super growth unit becomes a super meme. Enter Bartha the Armor Knight. Yeah, thanks a lot, oof. I should have known better than to pick someone who thinks Barth is an underrated unit. Despite having the highest combined growth rates in the game thus far, Bartha is literally unusable. By the way, oof, I'm still waiting for that video you promised on Barth. Seriously, where is it? Next up, we get not 1, but 2 new blondes. First up is Brandy, and yes, this is the same Brandy from Coring Quest, by the way, in case you guys were wondering. Still as attractive as ever. Still as attractive as ever. That's better. Now, since Klein has very high growth rates in Fire Emblem 6, I decided to make an exception for this pre-promote and keep her growth rates the same, which results in a unit that might be a little bit too busted. I seriously underestimated how good Klein could become with those hard mode bonuses. This is effectively a mid-game Nime with good growth rates. Brandy's defenses are not great, however, and with 3 constitution, Nosferatu tanking is going to be a risky endeavor, but I'm sure nothing bad will happen to her. Then we have the Thea replacement, Bethany. I promise guys, I did not pick her just because she's my mod, I swear. Anyway, a mage replacing Thea has great potential, as the hard mode bonuses become more significant in Binding Blade as the game goes on. While this unit doesn't start off strong like Brandy, I think Bethany has better endgame potential. And as a bit of an added touch, we not only changed the unit, but also her squad. It just looks better. And I also changed the reward you get from saving them from an Elysian Whip to a Guiding Ring, to compensate for the increased number of magic units in this hack. And then we come to the Echidna replacement, and it's about time we get a Dorcas meme in here. Say hello to Natalie the Paladin. As you'd expect, she has incredible bases, and growth rates wise, she's all focused on offense, having no defense or resistance. However, she does have an astonishing 100% growth rate in HP, so her survivability will increase, it's just that her defense and resistance won't. She also retains her B rank in Axes, effectively making her an Axe Paladin, though we did meme a little and give her a Poison Axe in her inventory, a weapon not normally obtainable by the player in FE6, and for good reason. It's absolutely atrocious. The map goes well until I realize I may not be able to reach a village in time, but chat goes big brain and helps me solve the puzzle, using a rescue drop with coin to get DS0 into the brigand's range, sparing the village and also saving me a hero crest. Thanks a lot, chat. Things seem to be going well, but that's the issue with Fire Emblem 6. You think you're safe, and then all hell breaks loose. This cab right here, armed with a Killer Lance, has probably caused more resets for me in FE6 than any other generic enemy. He crits Brandy, killing her and clearing the way for the squishes in the back, killing full mine as well as one of the green units, robbing me of a Guiding Ring. Good times. No! No! After getting over the initial shock, I clear up the remaining enemies and send Jumbo over to visit the bishop. He foolishly talks about how he serves the gods, not realizing he's up against one. Rest in peace, Orlo. To end things off, we go to the arena to have some fun. We send Tyrone into the arena, we send Ninja Boro into the arena, we send Bethany into the arena, we send Bartha into the arena. Ah, get out, this is a huge mistake. I almost lost out on my Percival replacement right there. Anyway, with our bloodlust sated in the arena, we go on to chapter 12. But first, some memes, waifu reviews, and of course, fan art. Lots of amazing fan art. Nohime finally joins the Horny Club and get a thirsty drawing dedicated to her, finally vindicating those 2 Nohime fans in chat, one of them being Alfred's alt account. And of course, chat is not done making me feel bad about Angelina just yet. These will just keep coming, won't they? Chapter 12 rolls in and we create 3 new characters, one for the Ray replacement and one for Elfin and Bartra from the other route. While the latter 2 won't be seen live on stream, they will be usable by anyone who plays the ROM after it gets released, which it will be by the way once it's finished. However, since I have the power of editing software, I thought I'd show you these 2 units in the recap right now so you get to see what they look like in the game. First up is the Elfin replacement, Angel, the pirate. Just like Bartha, he's a super growth unit, meaning his growth rates are doubled. And oh boy, unlike Bartha, this unit actually has terrifying potential. While he may start off weak at level 1, this guy will most likely cap every single stat as a berserker in the late game once trained. Then we have a Bartra's replacement, Rachel the Nomad Trooper. As you might expect, her strength is insane, and I actually like how she only has a 10% strength growth, as she's literally 1 point away from capping the stat, which is a genius move by the creator. No sense in wasting growth rates, right? While her speed and skill needs some work, she might grow those eventually, and since she comes with a Brave Bow and B rank in bows, her damage output will be fantastic. And then we have the Ray replacement, and this is a big one as it is one of the few remaining units Jump has a support with, and fittingly it becomes Angelica, Angelina's twin sister. They even look the same. This Pegasus Knight has great potential with fantastic offensive stats, but unlike her sister, Angelica's luck is atrocious, so I must admit I worry about low percentage crits ending Jump's second waifu. But it doesn't matter, all that's important is that he has a new one. Let's hope she stays alive this time. Carl shows up again, and he is recruitable in this chapter, but I decide to hold it off as I want to wait until the last moment to see how high his bases can get. In case you don't know, Cat's bases actually go up the longer you wait in hard mode, since hard mode bonuses increase over time. So I want to see just how insane Carl's stats can get if I wait all the way until the Sephiel chapter before I do the recruitment. It's a bit silly, but I really want to try it out. Chapter 12 looks to be going great, but sadly I mess up and place Leon in range of an enemy at low health. I don't know why I have this inability to keep my bow users alive in this run, but I'm sure we'll get a better one down the line, right? Maybe a cute female sniper? Anyone? Anyway, one can dream. Rip in peace, bowgun. You will be missed. The dragon boss proves to be a complete joke as always, being unable to do anything as Nohime chips him down from a distance. But Diasnoon wants to be a real protagonist and comes in to finish the job, hitting level 20 and becoming ready for his promotion to Master Lord in the next chapter. And with that, we end off the stream right before Chapter 12X, with another cute picture of Angelina. Seriously, chat will never let me forget this. Join us next time as we obtain the Armads. How will Jump's power level rise with a legendary weapon in hand? Find out during the next stream of Fire Emblem Pick My Crappy Meme Units. Yeah.